let's look at the structure of BTC and see what's actually going on with the market. We have seen a serious liquidation in the financial market, and a lot of long position has turned to short due to geopolitical conflict. And but everything the market does, the market notifies you. If you look at the structure on a daily time frame, you will see. Let's take these things out. Let's take everything out and start fresh so that we understand the direction of market. On daily chart, this is a prominent daily resistance. Price attempted broke it. But in my previous post, I detail a pattern, a daily high pattern from the first all-time high to the second all-time high and to the third all-time high. They followed one ascending trend line, ATL. And this is the first all-time high. This is the second all-time high. And this is the third one. And on technical, that escaped my earliest projection for an alignment, another top layer ascending trend line. In response to the first one, this is the second ascending trend line that should have provided a sell impetus that was avoided. It's also a technically correct structure. Technically, it's correct. Technically, it's very much correct. And let's put it into perspective. We have here as RS1, RS2, RS3. So on technical, a breakout from that structure should have created future alignment into that roof, but that was avoided. So that's for another day. Now, the key thing we want to note here is we have a descending trend line pattern here. Trading is probability. There is a probability that the fall will continue. The fall will continue until most likely most likely comes into the structure. There's a very high probability it's going to come here. There's a very high probability. And on daily time frame, go back to our line chart where we look out for a clear break and retest. You can find it's a very strong daily structure. So let's bring it into the current price action, which is here a prominent resistance to upswing, another resistance to upswing before break of structure. So we want to align on these two objectives. The first ROS level. So on technical, due to what we have there, this is a retest candle after break of structure. So we change it from RT to RS1, RT RS2, break of structure, and price came back retest. So go back to our chart and you have seen price react here and you've seen price react here. Beautiful reaction, very beautiful, beautiful reaction. So what does that tell you? You see, on technical, a breakout from this structure will not be tolerated. If we have a breakout from this structure, there will be a push into here, which if price does not recover back, it will send a new shock wave. This is one case scenario. But one thing again that is worthy of note is to look at a bullish flag pattern breakout, and this will be the last hope of buyers. If buyers fail to recognize this pattern, if there is no strong order on this pattern, then there's going to be some issue, some kind of issue. I expect this to stop at this level. I expect this to stop at this level. So on technical, now we are looking at where is our roof, where is our floor, where is our roof, where is our floor. So if I want to be very honest, then I feel like taking everything out so that we'll focus on the bigger picture of the trade. The bigger picture of the trade is going to be on these key zones. So I'm going to take a whole lot of things off so that we focus on what really matters right now to us. And we are going to adjust this so that this trend cut across the current high so that it will accommodate the current reaction. And that was how I gotten into that idea on a sniper entry based on the strategy of we're using here. So this is what it is. So this is our roof and this is our floor. So I'm using black to identify the floors. This is our floor. This is our current floor. Trading Bitcoin, the only strategy to trade Bitcoin is to wait for price on the roof and the price on the floor. This is where you want to stay. You don't want to play between. You don't want to play with. Forget about all the guru noise. So this is your roof. So these are current roof and these are current floor. So what it means on technical is that this becomes your new buy floor. This is your new buy floor. So if price comes into here, so we're going to watch it to see. Now the truth is that I will show you a strategy that you can use to getting into trade on a sniper entry on daily time frame without having to watch your phone, your charts all the time. I'll give it out for free. Now that you have got a structure, you don't know when price is going to react here. I already knew that here was going to be an area of reaction at 100. I already knew. How did I know? I use one simple trick. You have a structure. What structure are you using? The structure is based on our understanding of the market. RT slash SR1 after break of structure. You can see there RT ROS and price come here RT SR1. And you don't know when price is going to come here. All you need to do is to take a vertical line and you place it on the daily candle. So if you are expecting that price was going to fall every day, I do this every day. I do this every single day. Wherever it cuts across this your trend line is where market reacts. So you place a horizontal line on it and take your marking for the day. So you can get in at most 2-3 points stop loss difference. So that will enable you to grow your account very fast. It's applicable to everything tradable in the financial market. This is a top trading secret I just gave out, to support the community. I know a lot of people have been through a lot in trying to understand the concept of trade. Before I got to this level, I spent thousands of dollars. I spent thousands of dollars paying people to teach me how to trade. They didn't teach me, they gaslight me. So that is why I post multiples of chart to rub it on their face, you know, and my trading results are very wonderful. I do it on purpose just to rub it on the face of people who gaslight me when I didn't find my feet in trading. That secret I gave you now is a multi-million dollar secret in trade. Multi-million dollar secret in trade. I just gave it out for free. So now if you're expecting that a price will come into this structure, let's say you expect that to happen by um, let me not repeat myself. That's okay for now. Let's save it. We have done enough for the community. So I've said what I want to say. So this is your so the next thing we want to watch is let's set a buy litmus test. If we break out from here, if we break out from here, then there is a probability that I'm going to change the color to blue. There's a probability that the roof of our bullish flag pattern, we have a bullish flag pattern here. The roof has already been tested. The roof has already been tested, ladies and gentlemen. But let's do something very, very technical right now. We'll go back in time to do what is right. What is right back in time is this. Let's forget about what we think. The price created first ROS level here on daily time frame 1. Look at it on line chart close. Then came back and created another one. And we had another one. And the price broke that structure. What structure was broken? Two ROS level, ROS1, ROS2, ROS3. Break of structure, price returns here as a RTSR. So I want a pushback into retest of that structure because we have already retested here first. We want price to return here to return. If it comes here, it comes here on a double confluence that coincides with this descending trend line pattern. That makes it a high probability trade. That makes it a high probability trade. So it's now very simple that my next break and retest based on the strategy will most likely, and I'm going to give that trade. I want to call that trade right now. I want to call the trade right now. I'm in a good mood. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday was a heavy run, and my biggest gain in trading was on Thursday, over 600,000 in a single day. That's crazy. So let's see. That's SR1, SR2, SR3, SR4. So what will happen is that we are going to have a double confluence, two descending trend line one, and the roof of a bullish flag pattern breakout. So if we are estimating, most likely most rallies come on Sunday. So let's see, um, today is Saturday, and tomorrow is going to be Sunday. So we're expecting that to come in into 98,776. That is where we'll have that confluence. So we'll have that confluence at 98,846. I'm going to drop that trade. I'm going to drop that trade. I'm going to drop that buy idea. I'm seeing a buy idea at that level at 98,849. So this is what I see on technical, where we have a double confluence. So I'm going to circle it and hope that This probability works very well. So this is going to be our focus point, and it's going to be a focus point. The reason is simple, that this could be taken out by way of weak rejection. So we can see another further weak rejection into the structure, where we have two descending trend line, the floor of the descending trend line acting as dynamic support, and the roof of the bullish flag pattern. This is the roof and this is the floor. And the next buy floor is going to be on the floor of that bullish flag pattern. The market will always respect its structure. It's not in the habit of disrespect. Market structure never lies. It never lies. Market structure never lies. So it never lies. So we traders, we lie a lot, but market structure never lies. So if price comes here, you're going to see it at 98, 733. 98,733 is an expected area of market reaction. I expect that 98,733 into 98,800, right? 98,733 into 98,848. So I expect a potential reaction at that level. So let me drop it. Then the next area we expect price to come in is around 90, which is also valid. So you continue to move it day by day. This is a valid structure. This is a valid structure. So if you're expecting price to happen on Monday, you move it on Monday. Then look at where it cuts across, and you continue to move it until we see what price does. Because that is actually how we got into 100 here. Is how we got into this trade. It's the same strategy. We already have an ascending trend line, RS, RS1, RS2, after break of structure RTSR1, and price has come back there using the same strategy, and it works 100%. It works 100%. So this is what we'll see at the moment. So one more further swing will swing price into around the 90k zone, and at this level, let's put in our expert advisors to see the direction the expert advisors are taking this on daily time frame, and that could also help us on daily time frame. Is pointing at the previous support structure at 107.838, 8 that's 837, right? 839. That's the current support structure at 107.829.7. So it's expected at that level. You see the expert advisor is pointing there as a potential reversal, and the breakout from here will ultimately bring this price to align into 99 level. Like I told you before, on a descending trend line, we have here as a SR1, SR2, SR3, SR4, and the next price could technically come into the zone where we have double confluence. The double confluence is going to be on the roof of the breakout of the bullish flag pattern, where we have seen a clear break and retest at this level. Let me also put it into perspective. We have a clear break and retest at this level. So that's a bar. Break and retest means bar for me. Break and retest for my strategy. So if we, let's see what price does here. The SR that's on daily time frame, the EMA 200 is pointing here at a potential support structure. So if that upholds, you could see a buyback. You could see a buyback from there. It's very much possible. You can see a buyback from that level, and a breakout of that structure will ultimately um, sink price. Most likely, maybe for the last time, retest on this structure again. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Maybe you can just test here, then you see price dip lower. It can even come into 97. Just like I said, we'll continue to move vertical line on day-to-day base, on day-to-day base, on day-to-day base. So let me keep it by the side due to oversight function, so that as tomorrow comes, I change the position to make sure that it aligns with our objective. And this is what we think. Come to the comment section. Let me know if you benefit from this idea, and let me know your views on moving forward in the price of BTC USDD. Bye bye.